Well, let's take a look at one of my favorite controllers I had back when I was a kid. Actually, I was more of a teenager when I got this. I mainly bought it for my Atari computer system, but it does work on the Atari 2600, and I did use it on my 2600 as well. It's the Starplex Deluxe video game controller. Awesome. Basically, it gives you like an arcade style control panel for your Atari computer, your VIC-20, C64, Atari 2600, anything that's compatible with the 2600 and stuff, this will work with. Coleco Gemini, all that good stuff. It's pretty cool. Now, I can't remember how much I paid for mine. I want to say it was somewhere in the 20s or so. I don't really remember. It's been so long. This is not my original one. This one was picked up for me at the CORGS, the Columbus, Ohio Retro Gaming Show in Columbus, Ohio this past year by my buddy Rick from the Intellivisionaries. He was being the, quote, virtual Willie. What he does is, if I'm not able to attend, he'll run around the show floor and take pictures of stuff, see if I'm interested, and I'll tell him to buy it or not. It kind of works out pretty well. But anyway, I'm rambling. This was actually on sale. Looks like it was $24.99, and it got marked down to $5. Now, I don't know if this was the original tag for this one. It was brand new, or maybe it got put on there at a later date. I don't know. Box is really good shape. I love the artwork on this box. It's actually pretty nice. Of course, the back gives you a nice zoom-in view of what the control panel looks like. It's got that great wood grain on there. And it has the Astro Blast feature, which is basically a rapid fire. It was manufactured in Liberty Lake, Washington, USA. Pretty cool. An American-made controller. Awesome. So let's open the box up. And we'll take a look at this little bad boy. Ooh, it's in pretty good shape. Unfortunately, no manual. I didn't think there would be a manual with it. But at least I got the box, which that's really cool. So here's the controller itself. Pretty nice wood grain to match your 2600. Got your left, your right, up, fire. That could be like thrust for Asteroids. You know, that's the up for the joystick. This would be the down for the joystick, which would be hyperspace on the 2600. Then you have your switch, normal or Astro Blast. Which means if you hold down the fire button, it'll do a rapid fire. But only fires as fast as your on-screen avatar will allow. So that's pretty cool. On the bottom we have our little rubber feet. And our battery for the Astro Blast actually goes right in here. We actually have to remove the back panel, which means I got to take these screws out. Ooh, not a very good design feature. They should have made like a little door or something to get this thing open. Let's open it up real quick so you see what it looks like inside. All right, I got it opened up. Wow, it has a really nice circuit board in here. That is really impressive. I like that. And of course, right here's where your battery goes. Shows which way it's supposed to face. So it uses a AA battery. And you got to have the battery in order to use the Astro Blast feature. So I get the battery in here. Maybe, maybe not, possibly. Willie versus the battery. Who will win? Get in there, battery. Ooh, little help here. Oh, that's a tight battery compartment. So there we go. Got the battery inside, so now we can use the Astro Blast feature. So let's plug this thing into the old Atari 2600. And we'll give a couple games a try. See how it works. Okay, the first game we're going to try it out on is Asteroids. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and start the game. Oh, awesome. Well, the controls are, they work pretty good. They're not clicky switches, but they work really well. Okay, let's try the Astro Blast feature. Turn it on. Oh, awesome. Oh, that is cool. Cool. Okay, let's try another game with it. hit reset here. Go off and on. Boop. Let's try Space Invaders. Yeah, so hit the down. We'll go page right. A, B, Space Invaders. We're Space Invaders. Space Battle, Space Invaders, Space Bus, Space Attack, Space Cave, Space Invaders. There we go. Boop. All right. Whoop. Cool. Astroblasted. There we go. Now, if I did the double shot thing with this, it would shoot even faster. Pretty cool. So basically, any game that has left and right and a fire, this should work for. So you can play Galaxian with it. I think there's a few other games that are just left and right type of games like this. Pretty cool. I'm really happy to have this controller back in my collection again. I really loved it on my Atari computer and my Atari 2600. So big thanks to my buddy Rick from Intellivisionaries for picking this up for me at CORGS and sending it out to me. I really appreciate it, dude. Anyway, thanks for watching. I gotta destroy these invaders before they land. Oh, right.